Okay, I'm gonna take this other ladder. I went and grabbed the bottle of water, but let's see what's this way. Why not? Apparently the game doesn't want me to go over there. Well, that was absolutely terrible. I need more luck capsules. Me, sitting here. I need more luck capsules. Bash. And we can go ahead and have Kai Psi Magnet. Why not? Get side points back. Stats are gonna look different because, well, the level ups were different. So, Kai didn't get as much defense and HP, but I think he got, or not as much attack and HP, but I think he got more defense. So, level 65, offense went up by 1, defense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, HP went up by 1, maximum PP went up by 4. Wonder if that other enemy, yep. This is the hyper spinning robo. I know it could put a shield on. Just a regular shield, not a psi shield. So that is a thing it can do, and I'm not quite sure what else. So, we'll see. Fired a beam, and missed. That's a shame. For it. That's it. Yeah, I don't remember it being all that threatening, so... there is a cup of life noodles in there. That's awesome. Always glad to find those. Oh, one of the enemies dropped a Psi Caramel. So that's neat. We have one of those now. Running out of room for stuff. What do you have? Paula, we can get some HP back. Drop down here. Oh, butterfly. Go ahead and take that. This is the Earth's belly button. Oh. Okay, thanks for letting us know, Rock. Inside here, there is luxury jerky. Fancy jerky. Gourmet version of jerky that's considered a delicacy. Created by a skillful artisan who's been making jerky for over 60 years. Jerky fans consider this the caviar of all jerkies. I understand that they don't dry gourmet jerky on a laundry line. When eaten, you recover about 300 HP. So there is that. Should be another item coming up. Still have a mummy wrap. If an enemy shows up, we can use it. Up the ladder we go. I'd rather not use one on a Bobby here, but kind of a waste. And mummy wrap. Well, and it's solidified, so there we go. Even though it was already defeated. Kai's almost down 57, 2 HP. Well, that's terrible. Ladder there. I think that's just the other ladder. Okay. How about we... I don't think anybody needs healing. Nope. And all your friends too. That's fine. We can just do this. And might as well Psi Magnet and fill up on side points. No reason not to. And at least they're really easy. If this enemy was tough, that would be really annoying. Oh, they're actually attacking. Let's see. Bazooka. Smash. Okay, that one gets defeated, and then depending on how much damage the splash does. Good enough! 600 damage with that smash. Go me! Jeff's level is now 60. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 2. Guts went up by 2. Vitality went up by 1. Oh, baby. IQ went up by 4. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 15. That's good for Jeff. How much IQ do you have now? 59. I think he'll be able to repair the, I'm just blanking out right now. I'm so sorry. Broken harmonica. Oh, that reminds me. There is actually... You know that 1 in 128 chance that we had to get Kai's best weapon? You have a 1 in 128 chance of getting Jeff's best weapon here. From the uncontrollable sphere. You know, the one that blows up. Also, you're looking for the broken antenna. Jeff has to be able to repair it into his best weapon. And he needs in the mid-60s to do it. I can't remember exactly how much. There's the boss. I would like to look a little more before we do that, however. Use the fobbies to get your psi points back if you need to. Paul's level is now 63. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. HP went up by 1. Inside here, there is a rabbit's foot. There we go. Give this... fine. What can I part with? I'll eat the side caramel and get nothing back because I'm already full. I'm talking to myself. That's... No, I'm talking to you, the viewer. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Other than the game crashing. You can put the rabbit's foot on Paula. Yes, it doesn't give us much defense, but... Her speed is 51. With the rabbit's foot, her speed is 91. That's right. It gives a 40 boost to speed. Why don't you wear it, Sen? You're really slow, I know. Molasses speed, I get it. A speed of 30. But it will be very, very important for Paula to go quickly later in the game. Very important. So... we're just gonna go ahead and have her equip that. I guess, not guess. I can give the flame pendant to somebody. Yeah, we'll do that. Hi! You finally got here. This is the 7th of your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Per usual, I dare. This is the Electro Spectre. The Electro Spectre is actually pretty easy. He has one really damaging attack, but other than that, he doesn't really have much. Doesn't really have much. So... he does start with a, being able to reflect psi powers back at you. So, be careful about that. So this first turn, we are going to use a neutralizer. Now, we're not going to put up anything, because it would just get neutralized anyway. So we'll do that, and everybody else will attack. I used the last mummy wrap, right? Yes. Okay. So that's what we'll do. Neutralizer! That gets rid of all of that. The boss also knows how to neutralize, I believe. That is the really powerful attack, the Hungry HP Sucker. You know, that Jeff has. You know, it's just like the HP Sucker has a terrible hit rate. If it does hit, it will hurt and heal the boss. But that's really the only attack he has that's scary. We can now Psy Freeze. We go ahead and fire a multi-bottle rocket. Well, I don't even need to fire a multi-bottle rocket. We'll use the heavy bazooka. I'll just save the bottle rocket. Oh, I should have Kai use Starstorm. Oh, solidified. That's a shame. Bash. Psy Freeze. Bazooka. Starstorm. Psy Freeze Omega! So, really, this battle is easy. It's a really easy battle. Electrical shock attack, here's the other attack that he has. Oh, it hit Jeff both times. See, that's just bad luck. It really doesn't do all that much to be scary, though. We'll just use Psy Healing Beta. Psy Freeze Omega! Done. Seriously, that is a really easy Sanctuary boss. I would give you more tips, but he's really easy. That's about the only attacks he has. He also can use Neutralizer himself, I believe, and knock out your shields, but you don't really need to have one. So, just use, if you have the Neutralizer, make sure you get rid of his, or blast away with Thunder from Kai and Paula until you get rid of the shield, and then just lay waste to him. It's really easy. Level 66, offense went up by 2, guts went up by 1, luck went up by 1, HP went up by 3, PP went up by 1. Level 61, HP by 2, level 58 for Kai, offense went up by 2, maximum HP by 1, maximum PP by 2. Those were really not that good levels. Fall down here, whee! And welcome to the 7th Your Sanctuary location. Looks really crazy, I know. I'm Sin. It's been a long road getting here. Soon I'll be what will happen to us? What's happening? My thoughts are being written out on the wall. Or are they? Sin saw a vision of his father holding him. The Soundstone recorded the melody of Lumi Hall. A interesting place. Whee! Welcome to the Lost Underworld. Hi everyone, Cendril here. This is where you end up after you fall into the hole after getting the 7th Sanctuary location. We are really tiny. This place is pretty crazy. There's a lot going on. Well, not really a lot going on, it's just everything is really... Huh. Wonder what that was about. Well, let's see if I can figure out where where to go. Let's Hi. Yes, that is an enemy. It's the Wetnosaur. Some kind of dinosaur. Yeah, it feels like we've gone back to the dinosaur age. Stomped with its huge foot. Well, it can do that considering how tiny we are compared to it, but not during battle, which is very interesting. There we go. A lot of HP, but you can teleport out of here, so don't worry about that if you need to go heal or get some items. Okay. Oh boy. We are being chased. Keep attacking. These enemies can do quite a bit of damage if I remember right, so keep an eye on your HP. Stopped with its huge foot, 80 damage. Lightfoot Jeff. Fires the bazooka, and that's that. Yeah, we could definitely be outrun here. Now, I have to find out exactly where we need to go. Yeah, ow, there it is. There's the really damaging attack. Be careful. Fighting attack just missed. Okay, that's good news. Pause level's now 64. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 2. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 9. Maximum PP went up by 5. Paula realized the power of Psi-Fire Omega. Let's heal real quick. There we go. Pretty good music here. Costing more than double of Psi-Fire Gamma, costing 42. Does about 320 points of damage each, again increasing it by 80, but costing more than double. If you really need to throw out the damage to a line, there you go, you can do it. It's expensive, so just keep that in mind, and there's nothing over here. Good job, me. Finding your way around here is a bit troublesome because it is a pretty large area we're in here now. Because we're so small. Fire the bazooka, bye. Alright, let's heal again. There should be more enemies as well, but yeah, different types of enemies. Let's head... Yeah, here we go. In case of danger, evacuate here, the boss. Okay. Sorry. You're strange, but you smell good. So, I'll tell you a secret. Did you feel the earthquake a little while ago? Yeah, we sure did. These are Tindas, by the way. You know, we have earthquakes all the time here. After an earthquake, the hot springs will erupt. Blue springs are great for recovering health. Red springs are perfect for healing paralysis or drawing out poison. So, there you go. You can use those geysers to heal yourself. Basically, the red one acts as a catch-all for any bad status effect, including anybody that's been knocked unconscious. So there's that. And the blue ones will completely recover your HP and psi points. The bird right there says strange words, like hello and click beep beep beep. There's the eruption for the geyser. this bird acts as a phone. So we'll go ahead and save, since we're here. I would store something with Escargot Express, but you know what? I think the boxes are full. I'm not even sure if Escargot Express can get here. Let's see how impressive Escargot Express is. I need you to pick up. We'll see how many items I can store. If the Escargot Express guy cuts us off before we get to 3, we'll know that the locker is full. Oh, there's that enemy. Yeah, it says Escargot Express. I just couldn't find your location. You must be somewhere really strange. Yeah, that's actually really true. This is a pretty strange place. I've decided, honestly, that I should give up. I'm out of here. Sometimes this happens, you know. Click. Beep. Now, that can actually happen just randomly as well, but I'm pretty sure they can't get to this location. This is the Ego Orb. I know. Looks really creepy. Wish I had something to really use, but I don't, so. Just to clear up some inventory space. Oh well. Let's head this way, because there is a present I would like to get. That's what this is. It's a present. There's a brain food lunch inside. That's awesome. We should give that to Kai. Who? You don't have a secret herb. The tender crab. You know what? We're just going to use the rock candy. I don't have the sugar packet or anything with it, but I really don't feel like teleporting out. I'd like to just keep going. That way we can make some progress. So I'll just go ahead and use it, and I'll gain 1 to some stat. Speed went up by 1. Great. I'm really happy with that. And Kai can give the cup of life noodles, I guess, to Paula. Take the brain food lunch. And Paula has a secret herb. I would like Jeff to carry one too, but he's full on stuff. Just hold on to it, I guess. Alright, we grabbed that. Sometimes you think you can go through the trees, but you can't. So there's that. Let's keep going. There's some other stuff. I don't know how much of the stuff I'm going to find. But, well, let's just keep looking around, I guess. There's that village there. Oh, there's the geyser going off again. See, there's one down there. You can see it. And it was blue, so it completely restore our HP and MP. There's a new dinosaur. And that should be all the enemies here. Hi. This is the Chompasaur. Yeah, sounds much more dangerous than the other one, wouldn't you say? Oh, that's right. You have a shield. Power shield deflected the attack. Yeah. I remember now. And you know, Sci-Fire. Forgot how dangerous you were. Okay, we're going to do that. Psy-Freeze. It's a physical shield, which is why the bazooka was reflected. And Starstorm. We're just going to get rid of you. Solidified. There we go. Level 67. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 11. Maximum PP went up by 4. Realize the power of Psy Flash Omega. This is the biggest Psy Flash. Uncontrollably, in some circumstances, feel strange. Become numb or even destroyed. Generates a strong flash, can make the enemy start crying uncontrollably. Often it will destroy the enemy in a single strike. Generates glorious rays that have a high probability of destroying all the enemies on the screen in a single strike. High probability is a bit of a misnomer. Basically you have a 50-50 shot at it. It has a 50% chance of working, which is high, but it's not maybe as high as you thought. It's interesting. It's an interesting one to use. We are looking for another village, like the one we saw over there. That is what we are looking for. Well, there's a present here. We can grab it. There's a sea pendant inside. Must be equipped to your body. Protects you from fire, freeze, and flash attacks. Very cool. I would like to use that actually, because it's an upgrade from my night pendant. I can just use this large pizza. Even though I just recently healed everybody. Give me that. Seep in it also gives 5 more defense. A really good item. Glad I found that one. And I will give this night pendant to Paula. Hold on to that. Alright. Don't throw away the night pendant. Hold on to it. Just trust me on that one. What do we have over here? Looks like a dead end for me. Oh, there's another present here. Guess we can grab it? Maybe? There we go. Inside here, there is a guts capsule. Okay, might as well use that. I have a bigger chance to crit. I always get lost here because there's not many. There we go. Remember there was a rock we wanted to talk to? There it is. It's easy to get lost here, though. A chubby, obnoxious kid from some foreign country said something heart-rending. So I'm healing my wounds in the hot springs. Oh, that sounds like a really good idea. You have to wait for it to erupt, though. I think. Or we can just go into the village. Oh, just... Hi! You guys smell really good! Who am I? I'm a Tinda! Hi! Hey! What are you doing inside our dinosaur cage? Now, wait, yeah, think about that. This whole thing is the dinosaur cage. They're not caging themselves inside. See, that's a positive way to think about it. I'm going to open the door, and you can get out of there right now. I'm the boss, so I'll let you out. Thank you for the Tinda Kraut. Yes, that's why you, this is why you need that. You smell really good because of the Tinda Kraut. And he jacks it from us, but that's okay. All you needed it was for here. The awful smell surrounding the group is now gone. But to them, it was delicious. Why don't you see the talkative mystery rock? That rock really jabbers away. Remember, we needed to talk to a rock. Also, here is another phone. Record. That opens up another inventory space, so that's useful. I don't want to end the episode quite yet. Thank you for coming all the way into this primitive country. You must be tired. To stay, it'll run you $400. You're going to stay, aren't you? Yeah, you don't get to stay here for free, but you could either stay here or wait for the geyser. I'll pay $400. We have plenty of cash. Working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken harmonica. After being fixed, the broken harmonica became the baddest beam. I just love that it's called the baddest beam. So why don't we go ahead and equip that. Stronger than the death ray, it gives 8 more attack power. So there's that. One of you should be a shop. Let's play store. My friend Igo loves this game. So, hi, may I help you? Yes, I would like to sell some things. We can sell the death ray. Authorized to pay up to 1,150. Yep, you can have that. We need to buy an ultimate bat. Upgrade for yours truly. Yes. Gives you an extra 14 offense. Really good. Yep, here you go. There is the holy frying pan here. Give that to Paula. Which gives her 20 more offense. A big upgrade. Go ahead and do that. Yes. There is a shiny coin to upgrade any coins that you need to upgrade, like mine. Since I'm still using the lucky coin. Go ahead and equip that here for 20 more defense. Let's see, let's see. There's Horns of Life here. Mammoth Burger. There's the Luxury Jerky. No, I don't want to buy. I want to buy the Mammoth Burger. Just to buy one. And I'll carry it. No thank you. Bye-bye. Let's play again sometime. There is an ATM here, but it does the whole charge fee, where however much money you take out, you get charged. Don't worry, you can warp from this place, and then warp back, and you should be really close to the settlement, really close to here. So, now thinking about it, I could have just teleported to get teleported out, then teleported back, and we wouldn't have wandered around so much. But I did find items, so I guess it was worth it. Actually, I don't guess. It was worth it. Mammoth Burger. When eaten, you recover about 200 HP. Not as much as the jerky, but hey, you do recover HP. We can give this to Paula. Can hold on to it. And I would like to buy another luxury jerky for myself. Tinda, who liked to talk, came to the Lost World because we couldn't stand the quiet up above. So we established a separate tribe. I hope we can be friendly again someday. Yeah, it was a lot easier to live up above. Well, you can be. They're not so quiet now. Oh, there go the geysers. Oh, that one's red. So that's to heal your ailments. You're a foreigner, aren't you? I'm a world-wise Tinda. I was an exchange student who traveled to a country that is known as an economic superpower. My name is Igo Stike. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Shall I loan you some money? No. That acts as your ATM. We are the same Tinda as those above ground. We seem different? Yeah, you know, the Tinda up there are shy, don't like to talk. Not anymore! Didn't you think the Tinda up above had some particularly beautiful women? They're still shy, though. I wouldn't know. Tinda's not really, you know, my thing. We made a cage for dinosaurs and locked them up. Again, think about that. That's what my brother tells me, but I don't believe it. He's just spewing out of his cake hole. No, stay positive. You built a fence around the dinosaurs, not yourself. It's all on how you look at it. You finally came, Sen. Finally, you talked to me. Listen, I'm going to tell you something very important. You may want to take notes. Ready? You're the chosen one. Your destiny is not only yours, it's the destiny of the whole universe. There will be a time in which all of you in the universe will overlap each other. It's not necessary to understand now. Do you remember Giant Step and Onit? That is one of your sanctuary. It is a spot which gives you power and allows you to realize all your skills. There was a monster that protected it. The monster was influenced by the power of the place. You must have beaten those monsters. You must reach all of the 8 power spots in the world. When the Soundstone records the melodies of all 8 power spots, you can finally see your world. I'll tell you all of the power spots. Now we actually know them. This is when it's a really good time to go back and get the sanctuary if you haven't been doing them as we've been going along. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do your sanctuaries yet. Now would be a really good time to do them. We know where they all are, except for one, since I've been doing them as we've been going through our journey. There's Giant Step, of course, Lilliput Steps, Milky Way, instead of Mickey Well, sorry, and in Gravewood Falls, Rainy Circle, found by Jeff and Winters, Magnet Hill at the edge of the city at Fourside, Pink Cloud, which Kai knows, and Lumine Hole, where the Shining Lichen lives in the cave. 8. A new place is now going to be opened up to you. Fire Spring, located southwest of here. Listen to the melodies of all 8 power spots. If you do not fail, you may upset Gygas's plans. Understand? The time will come. The time when the destiny of you and the whole universe will overlap. It is fast approaching. So we now know our next destination. We are going to be heading to Fire Springs. Buy any supplies that you need. I'm gonna save real quick. Continue. Okay, let's keep going. He said southwest, so that's pretty much the direction we're going to walk. There is a present down there, which I think is a present that I want. There's a cave. Nothing to do here yet. I think we go back there later. No, that's not the cave we are looking for. Let's head this way. We can grab this present, which probably has what I'm looking for. There it is, the Cloak of Kings. Is everybody full on item space now? Yep. Well, I will eat the mammoth burger. It was very tasty. We'll give the brain food lunch to Paula. Hold on to that. And now the Cloak of Kings. That is all of Kai's equipment. The Cloak of Kings gives him 20 more defense. If you got the sword, kudos. Hopefully you didn't grind for hours on end to get it, and you got really lucky. And if you didn't get it, that's fine. Not a huge loss. Okay. Now... Items. How much do you heal? I forget I had this. 200 HP. And I think that will actually heal Kai, so I'll keep that in mind. Kind of forget that I have that up there. Okay, now I think we head down and to the left, and we should find what we're looking for. Oh, that geyser over there is going to erupt. It is blue, so you can full heal over there. In case of danger, evacuate here. Here, the dinosaurs don't come and attack me, so I can relax. Except now, I can't get out. That's a shame. Save here. Okay, just to the left should be the last sanctuary, cave. So I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, as the geyser goes off. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.